Hello, everyone. Happy Easter. It's been quite some time since I've done a live. So I just wanted to, well, this is not my usual time on coming on live, but I figure it is Easter and there's going to be a loud party next door. So I figured there's no sense in me going on later tonight. But hello, everyone. How are you all? Hope you're having a wonderful day and happy Easter. Let me know if the mic is, in fact, or the volume is okay because I do have it on full blast, but this is a different microphone. Um, and let me see who's here real quickly. If this mic is too soft, then I can switch it to my normal mic. But I didn't like the fact that this microphone is always in front of my face, so it's not always easy to kind of manipulate around it. So I did get, I am using a different microphone, but it's not, maybe it's not as loud as it should be, but I do have the volume up on my end as loud as I can be. Okay, everyone's saying it's too low. So let me change the microphones out then. Hang on 1 second. Okay, is that better? Yeah, that seems to be a lot louder. Maybe a little too loud? Okay, still got to work on this microphone situation. Let me actually turn it around so there. That might be. Let's see. That's better. Okay. Let's say hello to everybody who's here. Thanks for letting me know, guys. That does help because sometimes I can't hear the audios because if I do turn the audio and the speakers on, you're gonna hear a very bad echo on your end. So, thank you for letting me know. Let's see who's here. Hey, Kim. Hope everything is going okay. Vivian Calvi is here. Gisela, hello. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's all right in Europe. Donna Bogart is here. Diane57. Hugs to you, Diane. Hope you're doing okay. Linda Faust is here. Olivia E's here. Great to catch you live. Well, thanks for joining us live. And Miss Debbie Huey, how are you? I'm glad to see you on a live today. Okay, and then the chat bot came in. Good to know that the chat bot is working. Pat C is here, or Patty C, sorry. Patty C is here. Thank you for joining, Patty. Kristen Bryant, hello there. And Donna Hoffler. Hi, Donna. How are you? Hope you're having a good Easter. And Sewing with Lawayne. Good morning to you. How are you? I haven't seen you online for a while, but glad to know that you're still kicking. And we got the Irish Sail Lady here and Miss Around to It. That's Shirley. Happy Easter. And got Jane Ellinger here. Oh, sorry. I'm picking my nose right in front of the camera. And Macbev 330. Sorry I'm late, just cleaning up my fabric stash. Actually, we're just getting started here, so glad that you guys could join me on this Easter Sunday. Again, happy Easter. So, let's see. What are we working on today? So let's switch camera views. So I do have a kind of awkward camera view because we are actually going to be, well, I'm going to be putting together a gift basket for a party that I'm about to head to later on today. And so I figured I do have some Easter supplies left over that I'm just want to use everything up and kind of just use all these leftover candies that were done or that I've had since Valentine's Day. Interesting story was that I did have a lot of people ask me to make gift baskets for them for Valentine's, so I ended up buying a little bit too much materials and I got some leftovers, so I'm just going to take all the leftovers and put it in this basket and we'll see what happens. Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? I do have, well, first of all, this basket. Normally I would be using fluorofoam, but I'm just going to use this styrofoam that I had left over in my crafting supplies that I discovered. So I got two different sizes. You can find these at any craft store. I got these actually at Dollar Tree, but I might be sticking stuff into the basket. I might not be, but this is just mainly to raise up some of the items off of the basket. Now, this basket is just a plastic container that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's nothing fancy, as well as this sign back here. And so I kind of went ahead and started prepping some things like the sign. I know it's not centered. And so I wanted to, sorry, I'm just trying to get the camera angle or getting used to this camera angle. I know the sign is not centered. I purposely put it off-centered because I am going to stick some items on this corner here to actually, well, what I was planning to do was actually do that. So I didn't want the sign to be exact center in the basket. Okay. I did find some candies from the Dollar Tree. Got some lollipops here. And got some Easter eggs that we're going to be filling in. And oh my gosh, you guys, I haven't seen this in years. Remember these? I used to love eating these. Of course, I can't eat them now because of the sugar content, but I actually found these at the dollar store. So I'm going to be throwing that into the basket. I'm going to be throwing all of these stuffed animals. Well, maybe not all of them, but a good chunk of them. So this basket is going to be loaded, y'all. Okay. And whoever is the recipient of this is going to be so happy probably because I'm just throwing everything in there and it's going to be full and it's going to be heavy. And we got a pink version. We got a pink version of the Peeps too. This was one of my favorite things during Easter. And I'm so happy. But I can't have any. Okay, I got a bunch of, let's see, what other candies do I have here? Well, I did find some Easter eggs. Of course, you got to have Easter eggs, right, for Easter. And I'm going to throw in some of these guys, which I have left over. And maybe I'll throw in some of these guys too. This is, if you've ever had Lindor's strawberry chocolate flavors, Oh my gosh. This is good stuff. Okay. But how is everybody? What are we all working on today on this Easter Sunday? Probably a lot of us are heading to church service maybe later, or maybe we're coming back from church service. Maybe we're having a family barbecue, which is where I'm heading to. It's funny how we always find treasures in our stash. Yes, Olivia, that is true. Especially fabric treasures, huh? I find things that I put away and forgot about, and then I think that's where it went. Eric, how are you doing with your sugar levels? Thank you for asking, Gisela. It's been consistent, to say the least. It's been consistently high, but it's been consistent at the least. Earlier this year, I did have a scare where it did drop a little too low, and so immediately went to the doctors to kind of see what was going on, if there was something that they should be concerned with. But it just ended up that I guess my body chemistry is changing, so they did change my prescriptions up a little bit. But it's been kind of consistent. It's been stable, which is kind of a good thing, but it's been stable a little too high. So now I am, making some lifestyle changes. It wasn't just dietary changes that I needed to do. So I am trying to get out a little bit more, explore a little bit more. In which I thought of actually integrating this or doing some videos about that and actually integrating quilting with it. But there's been some laws that have been passed that now I have to rethink about that. So, yeah, long story short, it's been good. It's been okay. It's been stable, but, still trying to improve that health situation. But thank you for asking. Let's see. Happy Easter, Patty. Thanks for joining. We had service at 9:30, and friends from church are coming over later today for dinner. We are in the East Coast, so it must be about 3 o'clock on the East Coast, or approaching 3 o'clock. Well, thank you for joining us, though, Olivia. Just another Sunday, so we'll be chilling and watching Netflix. Okay, Larry. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by actually getting this. Let's see. I'm gonna cover the bottom with a piece of tissue paper, or so that we can hide all of that foam. And this does not have to be pretty at this point. It's just covering stuff. So, and we're gonna cover all of this later with more stuff. So I'm just kind of smushing the styrofoam down there. You have wonderful areas where you live. Griffith Park was one of my favorite places. We used to love hiking there. Well, thank you, Olivia. Olivia, where are you now? Just kind of curious. And how long ago were you in Los Angeles? It's not easy with sugar everywhere. Yep, that's true, Diane. It certainly isn't. Just found out while I was in the hospital that I am not diabetic anymore. Yay! Congratulations, Jim. That's encouraging to hear. Yeah, unfortunately for me, diabetes does run in the family on my mom's side. So she is a diabetic. It's to the point where, well, she's not taking insulin shots, but it's surprising because out of everybody in the family, she's the most health conscious. And she was the most health conscious even before she was diagnosed with as type 2 diabetic. They make edible grass now, so I took a large Rubbermaid bowl and put a lot of candy and chocolates in for my kids to help themselves when they visit. I can't eat the sugar either, so I watch and drool. Yeah, isn't that just torture to just watch people? Well, for me, sugar's not a big thing, but when it comes to pastries, that's killer. Um, and when it comes to certain types of carbs that I'm not supposed to eat, like, well, I'm Asian, so noodles, that's one thing. Rice, I don't care for, but bread, that is one thing I will not. Till this day, I will walk a marathon just so I can eat bread. Okay, so I'm actually going to take one of these leftover vases or these leftover bouquets that I made for Valentine's, and sorry, I'm actually going to stick it here in the corner. Let me see if I can zoom out on this camera. Maybe not. Oh, I zoomed in. There we go. And let me, sorry guys, doing a little bit of housekeeping here. Or maybe I should just do this so that I don't make you all dizzy. And I just lost my screen. Okay, I'm just rearranging the camera angles here so that to give you a little bit of a, there, maybe that's a little better. Maybe not. Let me move this image a little bit more upward. So you can see a little bit more. All right. So I am going to take this vase. These were all leftover candies that I had from Valentine's Day. Again, I'm just going to stick whatever I got in there, leftovers, because I just want to use it up. So take all of that out for a second and move this to the side. And I'm going to deal with this. And I'm going to work with this leftover vase here. Okay. Let's see. Shall I go yellow? Shall I go this kind of teal color? Or should I do the purple? What do you guys think? Now remember that I just put the pink down as the base, so okay, let me read the comments. We'll go back here. My daughter found golf balls in our yard. Uncle told them they were gopher eggs left by the Easter gopher. Girls are grown and still call golf balls gopher eggs, and the Easter gopher comes. I live half a mile from a fabulous bakery. It's a struggle to stay away. Oh, Katie Crafts, I know that struggle, especially when the fumes start, or when the ovens are going and you smell get the fumes. Yeah. Sugar isn't a problem for me, but carbs are. I love potatoes and chips and pretzels and snack crackers. It's hard switching to raw vegetables instead. Kim, you might want to try dehydrating some of the fruits and vegetables. Maybe not so much potatoes, but I do find like cucumber chips and apple chips to be sort of a better alternative. I don't do it a lot, but I do have a food dehydrator. Give it a try. It did take some time getting used to it, though. My weakness is donuts. Mine too, Mona. That is one thing, especially donuts with coffee in the morning. Yep. We live in Florida now. Lived in Buena Park, Santa Monica as a kid. Then moved to New York for 20 years and moved to La Quinta in 2015. Have been in Florida for 1.5 years now. Wow. Okay, Olivia. So you went from the West Coast to the East Coast, back to the West Coast, and now back to the East Coast. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that. Okay, a lot of people are saying yellow, so I guess we're gonna go with the yellow. Mary, we are making an Easter themed gift basket, and I'm just throwing a whole ton of stuff in there. So yellow it is. And I will take a yellow from here. And the rest of this can go back in the stash. Why does that yellow look darker? Let me take this yellow instead. That's actually a brighter yellow, yeah. And I will toss this behind me. I'll deal with that later. I just pulled an Eleanor Burns. Toss that behind me. Toss that behind me. Okay, so we're gonna take our glass vase, put that in the center. These, by the way, also came from the dollar store, $1.25. Not bad. And I will put, I'm gonna just wrap it real generally, not really giving much consideration as to how it looks. I'm just kind of covering the glass here. Well, good night, Gisela. Thanks for stopping by. I love kale with a little bit of olive oil and salt, then crisp in the oven. It satisfies my salty cravings. Ooh, that does sound good. Okay, and I'm gonna just stick all of whatever I can back in there. Just poking it through. Again, these are all left over from Valentine's Day, so don't think that I just bought it just for this project. Some of these things were... I'm going to put all of that in there. I can... Well, these flowers got smashed, but I'll stick it in anyway. This got smashed up too, but I'm just gonna put it in there. Which is a lot of Kit Kats. Wow. I didn't realize I had so many bags of that stuff. There we go. I got even more. Okay, I will leave that for now. And all of the rest of the... Oh, I can put this one in. I love watching Eleanor Burns, yeah. She's a hoot sometimes. Actually, she's a hoot all the time. What am I saying? I'm just going to stick that in there. I'm not going to care that those flowers are kind of smushed, but I don't think these kids are going to really care that the flowers are kind of smashed. They're just looking for the candy. Maybe these we can use elsewhere in the basket, so I'll put that to the side. The YouTube stash away. Yep. I was shopping Friday and got a fresh pineapple really cheap. I cut it up and in the fridge. I also got some huge black grapes at Sam's and thoroughly enjoying both of them. Where'd you get the pineapple from? Well, pineapple's not my favorite fruit, but it's good on a cake. Okay, so let's bring back this here. And then I'll place that. I can place that there. And let me move the camera for a second. Okay, that's a better angle. A little better. Okay. I do want to use up this. And we shall fill some of these eggs up with candies. More candies. Okay, and so I'm gonna just dump it out here on the table. Dum da dum dum dum. We'll take a candy. We'll take one of these eggs. And we'll put 2 of each. And let's see. I know I have the chocolate somewhere. Where did I put it? I can put some of these Lindors in there. Will it fit? Yep, it'll fit. I can stuff that there. And I'll take this Lindors and these are so good. I cheated and actually had one, only one. I'll put that one in there. Here's a question. What was your favorite candy as a kid during Easter? Was it Peeps, like me? I used to like eating Peeps, and I used to like eating, well, during Valentine's Day, it was those little sweet tarts with the messages on them. I wouldn't actually eat the sweet tart. I would just actually read the messages on them, to be quite honest. I don't know why. Not like I had a sweetheart growing up. Well, I actually did, but they didn't know they were my sweetheart. Okay. It was nice joining for a bit. Take care, guys. I'm needed in the kitchen to help with my meal. Well, thanks for joining, Olivia. Eric, I wanted to tell you I found a photograph that I purchased called, of all things, prickly pear. So every time I use it, I will be thinking about you. Okay, Debbie. Kind of an inside joke there, guys. Okay, and I know I have another package of. Do I want to use the second package? Yeah, let's use the second package. Because I got a lot of candy to use up. So we're going to use up this package as well. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out. Okay. And I'll put the blue in the blue. And then I got some more chocolates. Let's get a good mixture. Oh, I forgot. We do have... Maybe I'll put these guys in instead. Put that one in there. Yep. Put that in there. Fresh strawberry. Oh, fresh pineapple. Can't eat strawberries. Oh, not a big fan of strawberries. I'm not sure why either. Jelly beans, especially the orange and black ones. Ooh. Donna, by black ones, do you mean the licorice? Because that is not my favorite flavor. I'll say that, but I can tolerate most other jelly bean flavors. Happy Easter, Nana. Nana Mona's here. And we are just... Ooh, that's a dirty egg. The kids won't mind. Well, Panto. Got to go. Happy Easter, Diane. Thanks for stopping by. We'll throw this one in there. Chocolate marshmallow eggs, and I hunt them down every Easter just for me and buy a stock of them because you can't get them all the time. Chocolate marshmallow eggs. That does sound good. Ooh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. That's all of it. I can put... Let's see. I might be sprinkling that later on. Da 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 da. Okay, the stash is going down, or the candy stash, that is. Let's see, I'm going to place all of these eggs sort of around in a way that maybe, hopefully it'll stand up. Okay. I'll take this one, well, I can leave that one there. Let's see. We got to put in the peeps somewhere. Maybe I'll take this one out, put the peeps there. And then I can put the other peeps here. I want to put this bunny there. I'll put the other bunny. No, I don't want to hide the peeps. Let's see. Let me flip the peeps over there. And then put the eggs there. We'll put the eggs all up in the front. Dark chocolate marshmallow. That does sound good. And I will throw all these eggs. Oh, this one's empty. That one's full. Okay. Yeah, it would be me to put an empty Easter egg in there. Some kid's gonna scream. Put that. And then I'll take one of these Lindors. No, the Ferrero Rochers. Just making sure that I did fill up all of the eggs. Okay, now comes the one thing about making gift baskets like this, or even Easter baskets, is you can do them really quickly. And note, I mean, this barely took me, what, 20 minutes to do? And we're almost done. I did want to use up some of these other bunnies. See if we can stick one there. No. Told you this was going to get overloaded. Let's see. Ooh, piece of hair. Maybe I'll take this one out, put this guy here. I'll save this one for later. No, maybe we'll put him on top of here. Yeah. I'm afraid he's going to fall, but nope, there it is. Okay, maybe we can have him hold up one of these. Let's see. I can stick this in here. That'll hold him up, hopefully. Yep, that'll prop him up there. And then I can do some Kit Kat there, Kit Kat here. Put that egg there. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm actually taking these, oops, the stick broke. No, there it is. I'll just stick that down. I'll just plop that there. Remember, I do have the styrofoam at the bottom of this, and so I'm just basically taking some of these barbecue skewers and just kind of shoving it down into the styrofoam just to prop it up. And I can put that one there. Now you can't even see the sign, but that's okay, because it's holding, the sign was not really so much of a decorative element as a more functional element, in that I needed something in the back to actually hold everything from flopping backwards. So that was the purpose of the sign. I am going to stick this one in here somewhere. Okay. Told you this basket was going to get overloaded with a whole bunch of goodies. Okay. My find was a panto of prickly pear, so now you can put the pieces together of what I said. Oh, okay. Hey, Sandra. Thanks for joining on this Easter Sunday. Okay, so I got all the eggs, and this is being overstuffed with things, but that's what I planned on doing. Let me see if I can get this better in view. And then, let's see, what else can I... stick in there. I can take all these extra candies and just kind of plop them in there. Now, I am planning on actually putting all of this in like a cellophane wrap so the eggs won't be falling around all over the place. And even if it does, it doesn't really matter because, again, it's all about the candy for these kids. So I'm just going to plop all of these around. I'll take some of these flowers and let's see, I can stick one here in the center. Maybe put one here on the side. If I can, yeah, that'll stay there. Well, no, there. And put one here. One here in the back. Okay. Do I have anything else? Oh, there's lollipops. Oh, yeah, that's a crushed lollipop. Not putting that in there. I'm just going to stick them all over the place. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Put that there. My gosh, this is sugar overload. Yeah, this is what happens when Eric wants to just kind of use up their crafting supplies. It just gets thrown into all in one project and overloaded. Okay. Well, maybe that's enough for now. Maybe not. I keep putting in more lollipops everywhere, so... Whoops, sorry, I just hit the microphone. Okay. What do you guys... Well... Is that all of it? Nope. It's a lot of candy. Okay, so that's all the candy, believe it or not. Let me catch up with the comments. The one recipient is going to be really excited. Well, it might be a group of recipients, actually, Kim, because there's more than one kid, so I will tell them sharing is caring. They're going to be upset with me, of course. And you know, one kid is going to be the boss. So this is the kind of basket you give your enemy with kids as they're going to be on sugar high for days. Oh, Larry, you gave away my secret. But these are the type of gift baskets that the doctors or the dentists love because, well, guess what? A lot of cavities. Okay. More in the basket, less in you. That's true, Jim. Okay, so let me kind of rearrange things here for a second. And then I can actually give you a close-up of this, so hold on. So I'm just moving the camera around, and let's see. Does this work? Yep, this will work. Okay, so sorry for the camera movement, but that's what the actual gift basket will look like with everything in there. Can I move back a little bit so you can get the full shot of everything? And then up close, you can kind of see. Okay, I'm trying to hold the camera as steady as I can so you can kind of see the whole view of it. So some kid is going to be very excited about this. Hopefully. So let me switch cameras so that you don't get so dizzy for a second. And I will switch back to, put that back there. Hi there. Very pretty. Can you send it to me? Okay, Patty, it's yours. Just make sure that you buy some extra toothpaste because there's a lot of chocolate and a lot of sugar in there. So, but everybody's saying it's so cute. No, thank you guys. Who wouldn't want that basket? Oh, thank you, Katie. So I just wanted to kind of come on live. I know this is not my usual time. I figured there's going to be a lot of Easter dinners and a lot of Easter plans that people have had. So I figured I'd come on a little earlier. Now, normally lately I've been trying to keep a schedule of going on live at it's in the evening on Sundays, and well, with the exception of the first Sunday, because we do have an ongoing Zoom chat with T Quilts, and so we're continuing to do that. But I am trying to make an honest effort of trying to stay or do a consistent live on Sunday night, starting at 7 p.m. So next week, well, obviously I won't be going on live tonight, but next week I am planning on doing another live. So for those of you that have been asking what is my live schedule, as of right now, I am I'm trying to just keep it consistent to doing a 7 p.m. live on Sunday nights. I do understand that there's a lot of people that go on YouTube live on Sundays, and so hopefully I will be the last one, because I do know that, well, there's a few friends of mine that go have their own YouTube channels, and they start from 10 in the morning Pacific time, and they go all the way back to back to back to back throughout the whole day. So, yeah. So I am planning on doing another live next Sunday at my regular scheduled time at 7 p.m. and hopefully I'll be able to actually keep that consistent. It's just hard with a lot of things going on work-wise, or just life in general gets in the way. And let's see what else is going on with me. I do have the next video up in the scraps, stripes, strings, and Crumb series that has been posted earlier, I think was last week, in which there's been a lot of people that have caught or that did view that video. But if in case you have not, you can go to the channel Treasure Heart Creations and you can see the next video in that installment of our Scrappy Quilt Along. There is a giveaway tied to that, and so the video gives you the information. Basically, I'm there's actually two giveaways going on with that. One of them is actually the 3 spools of Masterpiece thread, and there is a book. Do I have it here? Yep, I do. So, the Masterpiece thread, 3 spools, 2,500 yards of each of these colors. So that's one giveaway. And we have this book here, Crumb Quilts. And you can find details of the giveaway and how to enter the giveaway on the video. And the deadline is approaching soon, so you might want to get up or get a head start on that. And there hasn't been a whole ton of people actually entering into that giveaway thus far, unless they're trying to catch up today. So there's a good chance that you might win. Okay. What else is going on? There's been an overwhelming response to the new series that I proposed, which I was calling With Every Stitch. So I am busy working on that and getting the first video up for that series. And let's see, what other things can I update you with? Yeah, so any questions? Let me just catch up with the comments here, and we're gonna call it just a little over an hour. So Eric, any plans for summer or 4th of July quilts? Actually, Larry, I'm glad you asked that, because there is I'm not gonna do another quilt for the 4th of July, I don't think, because there's other projects that are actually going on. But that 4th of July weekend, I believe, is when the Long Beach Quilt Festival is going to happen. Or I think it's that week. So I am planning on going to that quilt show. So if anybody's in town, I'll be there. So maybe we can schedule a meetup or something. But as far as any kind of quilts or special projects, I'm not planning on anything. Okay, Patty. Life does get in the way sometimes. If you ever want to hear God laugh, tell him your plans. Okay. Haven't been doing any sewing. Oh, that's sad to hear, Kim, but hopefully you're getting better health-wise. Okay, if there's any last minute questions of any sort, just want to say thank you to you guys I know you guys have a choice of who you follow on YouTube, so I greatly appreciate all the support and the fact that you guys are here on an Easter Sunday, when you could be doing other things on your Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon or evening, wherever you are in this crazy world of ours. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for all of your support. Hope you guys had a great time just watching. And if you do make a gift basket, hey, put a picture up on the Treasure Heart Creations Facebook group. Love to see what you guys create on there. And yeah, have a great Easter. Have a great rest of the week. And if there's no questions, we'll call this, we'll call it a day or call it a live. All right. Well, thank you guys. Take care. Have a great Easter. And you all know what I'm going to say. So let's all get out there and let's all create something. Mwah. Bye for now.